The secret mermaids of the enchanted Canadian mountains. The Canadian Rockies were a land of towering peaks, endless forests, and hidden magic. Legends spoke of ancient spirits guarding the rivers, whispers of strange songs drifting through the valleys at dawn. Some said it was the wind, others, the water itself. But the truth was far more mysterious. Beneath the stillness of glacier-fed lakes and the rushing currents of mountain rivers, there were creatures no human had ever truly seen. Mermaids. Not of the ocean, but of freshwater and ice, their scales shimmering like frost, their eyes as deep and dark as the coldest mountain pools. They were the daughters of the rivers, the keepers of the lakes, the spirits of the hidden waters. And they would do anything to protect their home. The Lost Hiker. One autumn evening, as the first frost dusted the leaves, Daniel Everett, a photographer from Vancouver, wandered deeper into the valley than he should have. He had heard the stories, of course, warnings from the locals about the enchanted waters, but he didn't believe in old myths. Not until he saw her. He had been standing at the edge of an alpine lake, setting up his camera, when the water moved. A ripple in the stillness. Then, a shape, something impossibly fast, impossibly graceful, breaking the surface just beyond the mist. And then he saw her eyes. Dark, otherworldly, watching him from beneath the water. She was beautiful and strange, her silver blue scales barely visible beneath the reflection of the moonlight. Her hair flowed like strands of shadow in the current, and though her lips never moved, he heard her voice in his mind. You should not be here. The warning. Daniel stepped closer, his heart pounding. You're real, he whispered. The mermaid tilted her head. We have always been real. But your kind is not meant to find us. As she spoke, the wind picked up, rustling the trees. The water seemed to darken around her, as if the lake itself was reacting to her emotions. Daniel swallowed hard. I won't tell anyone, he promised. She studied him for a long moment, then glanced toward the mountains. They are coming. Before he could ask who, the water churned. More figures emerged from the depths, other mermaids, their eyes glowing in the twilight. Some looked curious, others suspicious, but all of them radiated power. The first mermaid, the one who had spoken to him, leaned in closer. You must leave before the elders see you. If they do, you will never leave this valley again. Daniel hesitated. Part of him wanted to stay, to learn, to understand. But the way the shadows deepened beneath the waves, the way the air itself seemed to hum with an ancient energy, told him she was right. He took a step back. Then another. Will I ever see you again? He asked. The mermaid's lips curled into the smallest hint of a smile. If the river allows it. And with that, she vanished beneath the surface. By the time Daniel made it back to his cabin, the lake was still once more. No ripples, no signs of life, as if the mermaids had never been there. But he knew what he had seen. And from that day forward, whenever he passed by a mountain river, or a quiet, hidden lake, he listened. Because somewhere, beneath the water's surface, he knew they were watching. Waiting. And maybe, just maybe, calling his name.